Welcome back to YouTube. Again, I'm back in the same spot. I am just getting ready to go out for cycle number 4, I think, at this stage. We're going a little bit longer today, so it's a little bit more scary. I'm going to try to YouTube it just to add to the complexity of it, of course. We're going for 20k. Like, I'm literally shaking. Like, when I say cycling is scary, like, you're connected to the bike. Like, I've always really done it with shoes. I've done it for years, but it has been years. So it's like one of those things that it's scary to do. And I'm just bringing all of you along with me because as a coach, I know women out there do things as complete beginners, but sometimes we don't see somebody's journey as a complete beginner. And I know I'm not like a complete beginner because I cycled for years, but it has been like years since I've cycled. When I did cycle, it was in the Qatari roads, and my cat with the box. And on the Qatar roads, there was nobody on the roads. It was like clear roads, desert roads, and safe. Whereas in Glasgow, you're competing with drivers that are absolute lunatics. So basically what we're going to do today is Anthony's off work. So we're going to cycle into Glasgow and then go along the cycle path to the tall ship and then cycle back, which is about 20k. And like, the funny thing is, I would happily run this 20k. Because I have to cycle it, I'm like literally shaking. So I've got my cycle kit on. Excuse the state of the room. Obviously everyone, I'm like human, I'm normal. So I've got my cycle shorts with my Van Rysel, and I've also got my leg warmers. So yeah, it feels really weird because you've got a lot of padding up your arse. And also, cycle tip for anyone who is starting out cycling, don't cycle with underwear because it makes chafing so much worse and ingrown hairs way worse. So basically, you go commando, you're in your shorts, there's lots of padding, you're grand. And yeah, I'm going all black today. I really need to get colourful kit, I think. I'm all black anyway, but yeah, let's go. Okay, we are on the balcony. Well, I am. Anthony's just gone in to close off things, bike ready. Anthony's bike is over there. We are looking like we've got grey clouds, which we're really hoping is not going to rain. So I've got my gloves. I'm going to zip right up. And the last time I wore my suit and I was roasting, so I'm really hoping I wear, as does Anthony, we both wear a lot of Van Rysel stuff purely because Anthony works in Decathlon. We've both been trained on the bikes with Decathlon and we rate the gear, no?
Yeah, it's class, man.
Anthony is literally, oh, I'm going the wrong way. The joys of editing and recording. So Anthony's literally head to toe in Van Rysel as well. Shoes as well. Oh no, no shoes. Adidas for shoes. Mine are, I don't know. I don't even know where I got these shoes, but we're heading out, 20k, we've got our fuel. I've got 20 grams of carbs in a drink. Anthony's got a drink. We're not bringing gel sticks, we shouldn't be out long enough, but yeah, let's see how I get on in my new shorts and a longer cycle today. I'm going to say the worst part of our cycle is climbing.
That's the best bit.
Climbing down. How we don't land on our arses is beyond me. Like, when I finish the cycle, I will come on and I'll show you what we both walk down those stairs in, and the shoes and the cleats, and then you'll understand the fear. So yeah, I forgot to start my watch. So technically we're 9.86k in. It's absolutely fine, but a lot of the cycle paths are closed, which, like I said, is ideal because it's bloody school holidays, so we are full of traffic and kids being around. So look, it is what it is. We're going to stop, we're going to get a coffee. I'm actually going to get coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore, but today calls for coffee. My helmet is just not sitting. So yeah, beginner style, I'm shaking. I'm blowing out my arse. I think my lactate threshold in my legs is so low because any sort of inclination or incline, my legs just burn. So that's clearly something I need to work on, which is where my Pilates and mobility and all that will come in. But guys, anyone listening to this who is a beginner in anything, it is not easy. And it's almost as if you feel stupid, because I do feel stupid. I feel really bloody stupid right now. I feel like everyone looking at me knows that I'm a complete beginner, and it's not true. That is a story I'm telling myself that isn't the truth. Probably nobody is even probably looking at me. Like, I'm literally sitting outside, crowded place, recording a video, and nobody's probably even looking at me. So yeah, I think this is your little reminder that embarrassment is the cost of entry, and do it scared. It doesn't matter. And anyone out there who thinks different or who says different is too afraid to do it for themselves. So yeah, I'm gonna go have our coffee, and then we're gonna go and get the last 9k in. I'll grab Anthony to get his some losses. It'll be very different to mine. Mine is like, it's really hard. His is like, yeah, it's piss easy, it's dead flat, it's hard. So it just shows the difference. Like, Anthony's cycling, I want to say like 6 months, 9 months, and he's finding it absolutely fine, whereas I'm not. It's just that little bit more difficult for me, and it's really annoying because when he cycles off, I'm instantly in my head being like, I'm holding him back, like this is shit for him, he's probably cold, and he's not thinking that at all. Like, yeah, I'm happy for him to go off, but then I get really nervous and I'm like, no, you need to stay with me. So again, it just shows there's always going to be different levels to every sport, and if you're not willing to start as a beginner, you're never going to start somewhere. So yeah, I'm smiling, nearly 10k in, and we're still going. So let's see how we are when I get home. Coffee. And I'm home. I am back in my office. As you can see, I am back at work. I'm about to record my podcast episode, but I wanted to kind of close out the YouTube video for today. So today, I realise, is week 1 of 12 of my Caledonia, Etape Caledonia cycle training plan. I don't have a training plan. I need to create a training plan. So I'm going to go on that because I have created cycling plans for people in the past. And yeah, I just need to do a bit of research. I might even try and just download an app that'll just give me a plan a bit like I do for running. But guys, being a beginner is humbling. Like, I can throw a lot of mental straps, but if I look back on 4 cycles ago and literally just wanting to walk home in my cleats and roll on the bike beside me 5 kilometers in the freezing cold, today was a success in comparison. And I think that's what you need to kind of focus about, is the little progressions. Like, I'm not faster, I got out longer, I've got a longer distance in, and I didn't want to give up as early as I have been in the past. So it's uncomfortable. Me even talking about this is uncomfortable because I'm a coach. Like, what do you mean you're new at something else, right? So like, look, like, I've been going to the gym for like 20 plus years. Like, the gym is not anything new to me. Form and perfecting form, I'm still doing. Like, I still have tweaks to make my form. Like, there's little ways to progress things. And like, I know coaches out there that have coaches because they get to a point in their lifting that they can't progress any further. So then they get like extra professionals in that space to be able to bring them further. And I'm no different. Like, being in the gym is somewhere that I feel my most confident, and running, because running, I mean, Jesus, you put on a pair of shoes, you've got pavements, footpaths, off you go. Cycling is just that little bit different. It's that little bit more technical in the sense of you've got cycling shoes. So I'm like clipped and connected to the bike. So like, if I fall, or if the bike goes one way and I go the other way, I go with the bike. Like, there's no way I can go against gravity in that situation. So when you're dealing with traffic and stuff like that, like, it's so scary. Like, my heart rate is through the roof when I'm cycling because I'm so scared all the time. Like, there was one set of traffic lights where we came to, and I was like, shit, Anthony, this is uphill. I was like, me trying to clip in, going uphill with a line of traffic behind me. But I did it. I got it done. And look, I got 20k done. It is another bank of evidence in my head that I can do this. And like I said to Anthony, I was like, weeks ago, I did 9k. And in my head, I was like, oh my God, I have to do that 6 times over and some. Today, I'm down to, I just need to do that 3 times. 2 more times and I'm done. So yeah, hit subscribe on my YouTube channel to follow on from the rest of my cycling journey and all my other journeys that I seem to be doing with it.